Yo, it's Snoop Dogg, Jizzle Dizzle. And now, some valuable motherfucking information on dreams from Academy Award-winning actress, Gwyneth motherfucking Paltrow.
Hi, I'm Gwyneth Paltrow, and you may remember me from my world-famous trial where I sued retired optometrist Terry Sanderson for sexually assaulting and crashing into me at the same exact time on a ski hill. I've had dreams most of my life. Well, not so much lately since I started stuffing vaginal eggs made from jade or rose quartz into my hoo-hoo for improved sexual wellness and satisfaction, but dreams are actually very interesting. Let's take a look at dreams where you're choking. I believe these dreams may symbolize a sense of being overwhelmed or suffocated in some aspect of your life. This dream can also reflect suppressed emotions or difficulties in expressing oneself. This is just like the dream I had after learning that my character would be... Oh, sorry. Spoiler alert, haha. After learning that my character would be killed off in the movie Seven by Kevin Spacey. I said to director David Fincher, why do I have to die? And why like that in that way? He said, have you ever tried to reason with Kevin Spacey? He's really weird and strangely intimidating. And I'm pretty sure he was looking at my bum a few times the other day while he was having a coffee with Morgan Freeman and Bill Cosby.
Hello and welcome to a special episode of the Two Shot Factor. Dreams.
Special.
And choking in those dreams. I had a dream just the other day. You probably had a dream like this too, where you're not just choking.
Oh, Mr. Garrison, help me. I do not know you, sir.
You're eating food, or you're specifically chewing gum.
Say anything that needs to come out from my body for me to be free. Out in the name of Jesus.
I don't even really chew gum that often, other than when I'm like drinking and hanging out at places and there's people around that might be concerned about my breath, so I start, chewing gum just to sort of have a bit of a cushion of safety. But this is like a large amount of gum and you have it in your throat and you're like... I think if it was real life, you'd figure something out. You'd either have to get a Heimlich maneuver from a nearby Good Samaritan, or you just spit it out. Here, you're like, and of course, for some reason, you reach inside. I'm not going to do that because of my oral hygiene. I know that these fingers have been in places that are unsanitary. Okay, I wash, but still, it's the idea. It's disgusting. And you stick your fingers in your mouth, your throat, and you start pulling the gum out, and it's like, and it just, you feel like you need help, like you need water maybe, you need to spit, you need to go to sink. It's like you kind of know what you need to do, but you just can't do it. Let's find out what these dreams mean.
What the hell do dreams mean? I do not know very much about dreams, especially the ones where I am choking on chewing gum.
Where the hell is... There it is. Look at that crazy girl.
Yo, what do dreams mean?
Ugh. It looks crazy. Crazy enough to be my girlfriend, maybe. Let's not go that far. Never-ending pulling. What does it mean? Now, this is probably the second time I've had a dream like this, having gum constantly in my mouth, and throughout the whole dream, I am constantly pulling the gum out. That's pretty horrible. I had a nice dream where I was talking with friends, and a bunch of them were having sex in nearby rooms, and I wasn't invited. It was crazy. And then there's this other friend of mine who's kind of a loner. Any friend of mine is probably dealing with relationship issues. Otherwise, yeah. Then all of a sudden I was talking to someone and chewing gum. Yeah, you got the gist. The dream was basically revolved around me moving. My boyfriend and older brother were there to help me move. But the most significant and odd thing about the dream is that I always had a mouth full of gum, even though I was constantly pulling the stretchy substance out. In the dream, I wasn't scared about it or anything. I was going on about my day like nothing. It was really more of a nuisance than anything. Anyways, here's the symbolic interpretations of the gum situation, the sticky gum situation. The dream that you're unable to get rid of gum suggests that you're experiencing some indecision. No, it doesn't. I checked this out. It means you're choking on your uvula. You're like... It's a little exaggerated. The uvula is only about, the end of your pinky, like that long, unless you, maybe less, but it can get really bad. Like I had this one situation. We wrote some songs about it. I think I'm gonna choke.
You may have sleep apnea. You might have sleep apnea. You might actually have sleep apnea.
It could have been a case of sleep paralysis.
Indecision, powerlessness, or frustration. You may lack understanding in a situation or find that a current problem is overwhelming. Like sitting on this bed, it's terrible. The gum in your mouth is a metaphor for something that you're trying to process or digest. Yeah, like your uvula, which is not exactly digestible. Apparently you can swallow that. There's some food for thought. You can't unhear that. I just disturbed some 14-year-old's mind. They're like, oh, I was always worried about it. What's a uvula? It's like that scene in Analyze This with Billy Crystal and Robert De Niro. He said, what should I do? It's like, tell him you want to have closure, says Billy Crystal. And Robert De Niro says, yeah, I want to have closure. I want you to find out what this closure is and when he's going to hit us with it. I don't like these weird words he's using. What's a uvula? Dream moves. Perhaps you feel that you have bitten off more than you can chew. Once again, uvula. Then there's the tongue. Hey, remember the movie Silence of the Lambs? You'll know it when you hear it. Dreams of chewing something might indicate a need to sort things out. Chewing gum may represent... Are there any videos of this stuff? Yeah, when you dream of gum, it indicates feeling of being trapped and susceptible. I'm always trapped and susceptible. Help me. What was that sound? But I was also surprised to see that it could be a sign of a serious health condition. Usually when I have a serious health condition, I feel sick, like I was in January. It was ruthless. Why do you think I didn't upload that many videos? There were injury problems. There was indecisiveness. There was a need to sort things out. I was stuck in a situation in my life. And I also had a bad cold, which I hadn't had since 2019. Incidentally, this episode of the Two Shot Factor was brought to you by Olay Soap. The soap that's been cleaning Americans for a long time, and not just Americans anymore, but last year, 17 lucky Somalians. Good job out there. And remember, don't let those bats bite. Let's find some videos here. We gotta review these or something. Guys getting boners live. What the hell is that? It's not... I'm not like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. People choking on bubble gum. Let's see what we can get. Oh, God. Yeah, but this is just a little bit. Oh, he's chewing. He's chewing. Oh, God, this is painful. Bubblegum stuck in Coach's neck. See how he survives. Let me guess, she's gonna punch him in. The student doesn't know it's a problem. She's sitting there nodding like I need help, and she's like, looks at him and doesn't do anything. God, what an idiot. He doesn't feel the danger. What do you think he does? He definitely feels the danger. He's like all over the place. Oh, this makes me like awkward just watching him. Yeah, the gum keeps him from breathing. That's because it's in his neck, throat. Time without breathing. I like how they know exactly the time without breathing. Like, how do you know he wasn't breathing like 30 seconds before that? This is painful.
I'm dying. Help me.
Oh, look at that arrow. Are you pointing at the girl or are you pointing at those other guys? He's like nodded at people numerous times and no one's done anything to help him. He's been like, come here. God, these are like the dumbest people. Oh, I'm gonna take my boxing gloves off now. What, water? Really? That's like the simplest, most basic solution. I thought she was gonna like punch him in the stomach. That would have been way cooler. God. He's only dying there. There's still over a minute left. These guys are all the dumbest people in the world. They should just kick the crap out of his stomach. You gotta do the Heimlich maneuver. There it is. He's got, what the hell? You gotta be aggressive. You gotta go boom like that.
Watch how they will help him. By using a famous technique.
Here, let's tap on his back lightly. It's an emergency. You gotta put some pressure on it. Oh, here it comes. Here comes the Heimlich maneuver. You gotta get gay with that stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, there we go. Now this is what I've been wanting to see all day. 148, 149. There it goes. I like how they had a great angle of it and everything. They got the circle. That's just beautiful. Who the hell touches that stuff? You know how disgusting that is? Why would you do that? Why would you give it to him? Let him pick his own gum up. Never chew gum during sports or during dreams. Isn't there like someone who did a stunt here? People choking on bubblegum stunt. Let's try that. Stunt. A man dies after chewing exploding bubblegum. Kid choke on trick shot gumball. Oh man, I don't want to look at that. Okay. All right, that's enough. We've already uncovered dreams. If you're choking in dreams, If you want to believe there's some deeper meaning, if you want to go down that astrological route, then so be it. If you want to smoke your peace pipes and all that hippie mumbo jumbo and not get a hard working job and fight for the United States Marine Corps, I watch guys die face down in the mud. How does that go again? Walter, like, what does that have to do with Vietnam, man? Come on, Walter. Okay, that's the worst impersonation ever. Just subscribe to the channel and have sweet dreams. Sweet bubblegum dreams. Nothing to say about that, Jerry.
Dreams of pulling gum out of your mouth or gum being stuck in your mouth are classic examples of dream incorporation, where an actual event that is physically occurring in or to your body becomes included into the storyline of a dream. Such dreams are often indications of an air blockage or difficulty breathing during sleep and have been known to be symptomatic of a life-threatening sleep disorder called sleep apnea. Dream Doctor.